Good day, human Latiocytes! This is LatiosAzurill, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Crystal Ziplocke! Yes, this is a Ziplocke. That definitely is a thing. So, let's actually just head back into the Sprout Tower, since, you know, we have that Elder waiting for us. Also, since last time, as you could see at the beginning, we did do some grinding. So now Peggy, Sam, and Bruce are all at level 10, Tony's at level 9, and Steve is at level 12. I needed someone to basically do a lot of the switch training early on. And I didn't want Thor and Tony to get too much experience because they'll stop obeying at a certain point, because technically we're not the original trainer. Technically speaking. I mean, we are, but we aren't at the same time. The other LatiosAzurils were. Technically, we also didn't get an encounter from the Sprout Tower, so we might end up running into a wild Pokemon. That could happen. Oh, here we go! We actually are gonna run into a wild Pokemon, and it is a Rattata. Okay. Wild Rattata appeared. Fair enough. Let's tackle it. Question is, do I want to catch it? I mean, Rattata's not bad, but it's a Rattata. Well, you know what? It's our encounter. We're gonna catch this thing. Unless, of course, it breaks out of this Pokeball, in which case, yeah, okay. I don't want to use up all my Pokeballs on this thing, so I'm gonna use one more. If it breaks out of this Pokeball, I'm not catching. I'm not going to use my last Pokeball on a Rattata. But at the same time, I mean... Oh, great. Alright, you know what? I'm not catching this thing. Just in case we run into a shiny, I don't want to have nothing. I don't want to be left with nothing. So, we're not going to catch this thing, unfortunately. I'm afraid to walk around with no Pokeballs. So, let's... Oh, great. You are indeed skilled as a trainer. As promised, here is your HM. But let me say this. You should treat your Pokemon with, better. The way you battle is far too harsh. Pokemon are not tools of war. He claims to be the Elder, but he's weak. It stands to reason. I'd never lose to fools who babble about being nice to Pokemon. I only care about strong Pokemon that can win. I really couldn't care less about weak Pokemon. It looks like he's using an escape rope. Alright, see ya. Later, dude. Alright, well, that we got an escape rope. That could potentially be helpful to get out. Or just walk out. Great, another wild Pokemon. Another Rattata, right? Yep, okay. Yeah, we're not catching one of these unless it's shiny. But like I said, I don't want to be left with no items. Well, with no Pokeballs, just in case we do run into a, shiny. So, I don't want to use Steve up front, because I know that they're going to have Bellsprouts, so this is not obviously the optimal situation here. In fact, I think Sam is probably the best option to lead off with. So good of you to come here. Sprout Tower is a place of training. People and Pokemon test their bonds to build a bright future together. I am the final test. Allow me to check the ties between your Pokemon and you. Alright, so with that, here we go! Against the Elder, Sage Lee. I know in like Heart Gold and Soul Silver, he gets like his own trainer class of Elder. That's fine. Whatever. Here he's the Sage, but he's still the Elder, so whatever. So with that, let's Gust on this thing. Let's do this with much gusto. Wow, that's not even gonna KO. Alright, Sam. I was thinking it might, but you know what? That's okay, that's okay. Another Gust should do it. And goodbye, Bellsprout. The good thing is we have a full team, so that's always nice. Alright, next up is going to be Hoot Hoot. Alright, that's possible. Let's go into... Peggy! Peggy, you can do this. Why not? Oh, that thing is adorable. I'm not gonna lie. But you know what else is adorable? Sentret! Alright, let's tackle this thing. Oh, you're gonna growl at me? That's not fun. Okay. Alright, you're gonna be that way. We're not gonna do very much to this thing, are we? Unless we crit, we're not gonna do enough. Alright, who has a special move? Bruce is resisted. You're gonna growl again. If I go into Sam... Ugh. All you have is Vine Whip. Yeah, that's unfortunate. You could go into Steve to Razor Leaf, which will do admittedly more than Vine Whip and potentially crit. But then again, nothing could have a flying move. I think the best bet is see how much Peggy can take and just go for tackles. So tackle does 5 damage, so we can probably take about 3 of them. And then from there, just force... Okay, that's fine. I doubt you have a ghost move anyway. It makes sense for the Hoothoot to have Foresight here. Alright. Another tackle, that's gonna hurt, but we're... Unless you crit, we can live 1 more. So unless you crit, we can live 1 more tackle. Just don't crit. Okay, good. Alright, there we go. So now we're gonna take on the Hoothoot. Good job, Peggy. That growl really messed us up, I must say. Alright. But Peggy did learn Quick Attack, so I guess there's a silver lining there. Alright, now, Bellsprout. Okay, that's fine. Let's switch back into, Sam. Yeah, in the Sprout Tower, in Violet City in general, Chikorita is not the most helpful starter of all, but still my favorite starter from Johto, I must say. That said, I would be using, obviously this is not a place to use Thor, considering Bellsprout is quite dangerous. I would use Tony, but I'm afraid for Thor and Tony to get too overleveled, and Tony doesn't even have any stab yet. So, it's not like that would help too much. So with that, we defeated Sage Lee. Ah, excellent. Alright, now we got $320 for winning. You and your Pokemon should have no problem using this move. Take this Flash, HM. Okay, we may not have a problem using it, but I have a problem with using it. I shall not use Flash. Flash illuminates even the darkest of all places, but to use it out of battle, you need the badge from Violet's gym. Okay. I don't really care, but okay. Well, let's get out of this place. I'd use the escape rope, but why waste a perfectly good escape rope when you can just walk? That said, that's probably why. So we are going to run into a wild Rattata. Keep on running into these Rattatas. Well, but just because we didn't already get a Rattata doesn't mean we're not going to at some point get a Rattata. So we might end up getting a Rattata at some point. Who knows? And I will say this, one of my favorite things about the Ziplocke compared to other Nuzlocke variants I've done in the past, Pokemon Centers are usable! Hooray. Okay, let's go do this. The challenge is more in deciding which Pokemon you want in your party, and basically the idea is you can switch up your party, but the Pokemon are sealed together in groups of 3. So basically determining which Pokemon you want in your party that are grouped together. That said, here we are in the gym. Let's have some fun, shall we? I'm thinking that, you know what, I'm gonna let Peggy do some of this, since now we do have Quick Attack. Also, because a lot of our Pokemon actually do evolve early-ish on, so we're probably gonna get some evolutions happening sometime in the foreseeable future. Alright. You're gonna go into a Spearow, that's okay. Level 9. A little bit on the strong side, but not something we can't handle. Its tackle, it'll probably do a little more than quick attack. Well, that peck actually does damage. Problem is, tackle's not as reliable as quick attack. Quick attack, at least, it guarantees, it has 100 accuracy. So unless evasion or accuracy is an issue, it's pretty reliable. And it has priority, which is definitely something to think about. Okay, Birdkeeper Abe, thanks for that wonderful battle. It is time for us to battle yet another Birdkeeper. So, let's do this. All about being able to, I guess... Alright, I don't know, either way, Birdkeeper Rod's gonna go into Pidgey! Nice, okay, level 7, that we can probably handle. Of course, I probably should have gone for Quick Attack instead of Tackle. Watch us miss. Just saying. If this is over half, then Quick Attack should be able to... I'm a little bit concerned. We can live another hit. Alright, yeah, so Tackle. Yeah, and a Quick Attack will finish it. I'm gonna switch out into someone else. I don't want Peggy having to take on whatever he has next, which is going to be another Pidgey. I'm not gonna keep Peggy in, that would be a little bit too dangerous for her, so I'm gonna go into Sam. I know that Thor and Tony do need to get some experience at some point, but like I said, until we get through the gym, I'm a little bit concerned. So for now, I'm gonna have to... I think this gym is probably gonna be a lot of Sam and Tony putting in work. Thor might do a little bit. Tony's probably not doing anything, especially considering the lack of stab. With that, Sam did grow to level 12. So that's at least a plus. Alright. Now before we go after the gym leader, I do want to heal up because... well... I don't like taking too many chances. The gym leader's probably going to be difficult enough. So the last thing I need is to risk our Pokemon's lives. So let's actually go heal up, shall we? Alright. Let's go do this. We have a gym leader to battle, and I think we can win. So, let's do this. Now, who do we want to use? I know Steve and Bruce are pretty much out. They're not doing this battle. Tony and Thor... I mean... I have very mixed feelings about Thor. Tony is probably not going to enter this battle because the only offensive move that Tony has is Tackle. It's a physical move. I mean, Tony's a little better on the special side, but either way, Tackle just isn't going to do enough. Especially considering that, I mean, yeah, Gus is going to do a little bit more, I'm thinking. I mean, I think Peggy might actually be able to put in some work with Quick Attack. I know that the Tony's Tackle is going to do more than Peggy's Quick Attack, but at least Peggy will guaranteed hit first. Although Tony is relatively quick compared to the rest of our Pokemon. Defensively, not quite up to par with Thor. Thor can definitely live a hit. Peggy should be able to live a hit. So I might do a little bit with Thor. Tony might put in some work. Either way, let's do this. I'm Faulkner, the Violet Pokemon Gym Leader. People say you can clip flying-type Pokemon's wings with a jolt of electricity. I won't allow such insults to bird Pokemon. I'll show you the real power of the magnificent bird Pokemon. Alright, so with that, here we go against the Pidgey gym leader. Yeah. So with that, we are challenged by the first gym leader of the Johto region, Violet City's flying-type gym leader, Faulkner. So, Faulkner is leading off with the Pidgey, and we're leading off with Sam. So it's Pidgey on Pidgey. Let's do this. We're gonna Gust. Just Gust away. And we are going to not even do half. That actually kinda sucks. That kinda sucks, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, well. This will give him a chance to use any items if he has them. If he doesn't use an item, that means he doesn't have any. He does not have any items, so we're gonna take down his Pidgey. Good job, Sam. Alright, next up is gonna be Pidgeotto. Oh dear. That can't be good. Alright, well, I'm thinking I'm gonna go into Tony because I want to Leer on this thing. If we can live a hit, then we will be in decent shape. But if we can get the Leer off, then even better shape. Tony, you can live a Gust, right? Just live one. Oh good, you can live more than one actually. I might actually go for another Leer. Just a little bit -2. Pretty sure this thing doesn't have Pursuit, so I'm pretty sure Pidgeotto doesn't get Pursuit, so I think we are safe to actually switch out now into... Let's go into Peggy. Actually... I'm gonna go into Thor. Thor is a little better defense. So it looks like Tony and Thor are actually entering this battle, aren't they? Okay. You can live another Gust, right? Okay, you can live 2 more, actually, probably. Scratch, that's gonna do not very much at all. Okay. Another Gust. Now I think about the time to switch, because we're 1 crit from death. We're 1 crit from certain death. I'm gonna go into Peggy. We do have priority there, so Quick Attack should do some damage. Plus the Quick Attack is Stab. So, it'll do more than what Thor's did. Definitely Quick Attack's a better option than Tackle. Hey, it's more reliable. And there we go. So with that, we're going to defeat the Pidgeotto. And that is teamwork on our Pokemon's behalf. With that, we defeated leader Faulkner. Darn, my dad's cherished bird Pokemon! Alright, take this. It's the official Pokemon League Zephyr Badge. With that, we got $900, and with that, we received the Zephyr Badge. Zephyr Badge raises the attack power of Pokemon. It also enables Pokemon to use Flash, if they have at any time. Here, take this too. So with that, we received TM31. Alright, so instantly learns a new move. So this TM contains Mud Slap. Why is the flying gym leader giving us Mud Slap? There are Pokemon gyms in cities and towns ahead. You should test your skills at these gyms. I'm going to train harder to become the greatest Birdmaster. Well, good luck with that. Good luck with that, man. Good luck. With that, let's move on, shall we? Looks like first we have a call from Professor Elm. Hello, LatiosAzurill, we've discovered something about the eggs. My assistant is at the Pokemon Center in Violet City. Could you talk to him? Okay. I can talk to your assistant, I suppose. Sure, why not? LatiosAzurill, long time no see. Professor Elm asked me to find you. He has another favor to ask. Would you take the Pokemon egg? Okay, you know what? I am going to... I'm not gonna... For the sake of simplicity, I'm gonna sort of break-ish a rule. But only because I'm picking up the egg. So I'm gonna pick up this egg, and then I'm gonna put the egg in the PC in place of Bruce. Because there's no reason to put every other Pokemon in their team in that group into the PC if they're only going to come out 2 seconds afterward. Discover that Pokemon will not hatch until it grows in the egg. It also has to be with the other active Pokemon to hatch. LatiosAzurill, you're the only person we can rely on. Please call Professor Elm when that egg hatches. Alright, see ya. So I'm gonna work on hatching that egg at some point in the foreseeable future, just not right this second. I might work on that, like, while grinding or whatever. But, for now, I'll deposit the egg in the PC. That'll be part of the next group. It's an egg. Moves around inside sometimes. It must be close to hatching. Who knows? But we'll work on hatching that at some point. For now, we have the group set up, so whatever. Also, while we were in the Pokemon Center, I probably should have healed up. So yeah, that's healing is a thing. Healing is definitely a thing. So yes, we are healed up now. Let us move on. Now, we could always stop in the ruins of Alph and see what unknown stuff lurks before us, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe at some point. Not right this second, I don't really need an unknown. Besides, unknown are very unreliable in battle. Here we are at 32, maybe we can get an encounter here. Actually, before we do anything, I'm going to go buy some Pokeballs. Because, yes, we have no Pokeballs. You know, it would be nice if we can get, like, a Mareep. That would be convenient. I'm gonna buy a bunch of Pokeballs. We don't have enough money for that many. Okay, fine. Fine, I'll buy this many. I don't really need a flower mail, so let's move on. Alright. Now that we have a bunch of Pokeballs, we have a better chance of being able to catch stuff. Also, just in case we do happen to run into a Mareep, I don't want Sam out in the front. I'm gonna put Steve out front. Mind running into a Hoppip? I'm okay with that, I guess. I mean, we already have 2 grass types, but hey, whatever. You have some good Pokemon there. It must be from the training you gave them in Violet City. The training at the gym must have been especially helpful. As a souvenir of Violet City, take this. Increase the power of grass-type moves. So with that, we receive the Miracle Seed. That'll actually be really good, I think. Alright. In fact, I'm gonna actually give the Miracle Seed to Steve. I mean, it's not gonna have the same effect like a berry, it's not gonna heal us up, but it'll definitely make us do some more damage. So our encounter for Route, what is it, 32? Is whatever we find next, because this is a Bellsprout, and we already have a Bellsprout. So, we already have Bruce, so yeah, that's not our encounter. So our encounter for Route 32 is a Rattata. Great. Well, might as well catch it. Would have caught the other one, but, you know. If this doesn't catch it, then I don't know what I'm gonna do. Are you kidding me? Rattatas just don't want to be caught. I don't know what to tell you. Revenge of the Rattata. Come on, Rattata, just stay in the Pokeball. I don't have an infinite number of Pokeballs, so if you don't stay in this ball, I don't catch you. There we go. So with that, we caught a Rattata. There we go. Alright, well, you know what? You shall be, I don't know, Pietro. Alright, you can go to the, PC for now. You will be paired with that egg, I think. Either that or the egg gets paired after it hatches, I don't know, I haven't decided. Because if it's, I mean, technically the egg didn't hatch yet. But when it does hatch, it'll be paired with, I guess, whatever is there, so I don't know. And with that, I kinda got myself into this trap, didn't I? Here we go. So here we go against some camper, I guess. Camper Roland. With a Nidoran male. That is definitely not good for us. But I think Razor Leaf will do more than Tackle. Even if it is resisted. But that's a crit. Ugh. I don't think I want to keep this up. I think I actually want to go into Sam. That'll do a little bit of damage. Actually did a fair amount, to be honest. Right, this is also stab, but this isn't resisted. That'll be enough. Okay. Okay, so with that, we defeated Camper Roland. Well. And we're running in another wild Pokemon. I'm pretty sure this is the same route, so it doesn't really matter. And it's an Ekans. Okay. Just a backward snake. I don't know what to tell you. Alright. That said, let's continue on our little journey here. There is an item that we could potentially get, but I'm not gonna probably go back and get, or I probably should actually. I am quite the fool. But that's okay. I might be a fool, but I'm but a mere fool. With that, we got a Great Ball. That actually could be good. That could be good. Alright. Turn around, man. Thank you very much. How would you like to have this tasty, nutritious Slowpoke tail? For you right now, just $1 million. You'll want this. I thought these kids these days were loaded. Yeah, I don't want a Slowpoke tail, I'm sorry. Great! Another battle. That badge from Violet City! You beat Faulkner? I guess I did, didn't I? Here we go against Bird Keeper Peter with a Pidgey. There is no way that I think I should let Steve take this thing down. But I'm gonna go for a Razor Leaf and see how much we do. It's only level 6, so this should do about half. Didn't even do half, but it's no crit. That should do... it didn't do too much. I think we can live a Gust from that thing. Actually, no, that thing doesn't even have Gust yet. So we should be able to live another Tackle. Crit would have KO'd there. Alright, you're gonna go for another Tackle. I'm gonna go for a Tackle here. Not gonna waste all of our Razor Leafs, even though I have no reason to save them up. That's we're gonna take on the Pidgey. No problem there. Gain 70 experience points. And next up, you're gonna go into Spearow. I'm not gonna keep Steve out against the Spearow. That would make absolutely no sense. So I am actually gonna go into Peggy, who is at full health. Alright, fair enough indeed. You're gonna go into a Spearow. I have already taken down a Spearow today. I have no problem going into Peggy here. Let's go for a Quick Attack. I'm liking this whole Quick Attack thing. I think Quick Attack does the same amount of damage as Tackle in this generation, I guess. Judging by what I've seen, well, damage I've seen done. Wow, that Peck is doing some serious damage. I'm not liking that. But with that, we are going to take on the Spearow, but it does kind of scare me, especially because it's not even super effective. But Peggy is going to go to level 12, which is quite convenient indeed. Alright, next up, you are going to go into Pidgey. I am going to keep Peggy in, though. Unless your Tackle, if your Tackle does more than 5, actually there's no reason for me to switch because we have priority with Quick Attack anyway. Even a crit won't KO, that'll only get 3 damage, so a crit would only do at most, I think, 6. So we are good to go. We're gonna take on that Pidgey, no problem there. Good job, Peggy. With that, we defeated Bird Keeper Peter. Fair enough. Alright. Here we are in the Pokemon Center. What should I make my Pokemon hold? Maybe an item that increases attack power. Maybe. This is a great fishing spot. You saw people fishing. How about you? Would you like one of my rods? That's good to hear. Now you're an angler too. So with that, we received an old rod. That'll help us get a Magikarp. Fishing is great if there's water be at the sea or a stream, try out your rod. Yes, I will be sure to put my rod in the ocean. Okay, so let's go heal up, because that is definitely the thing to do. Alright. So perhaps we can use some more training at some point. I'm probably not going to be doing any grinding for right now, because what's the point? But here is Union Cave. So I guess next time we're going to head through Union Cave, and try to get on the other side, I guess, in Azalea Town. I mean, that seems like a thing to do. And probably our Pokemon are at some point going to start evolving. And Tony and Thor are definitely going to need to start doing some more work. Same with Bruce. I mean, it made sense for Bruce not to be doing anything this, well, this time, because, you know, Violet City is land of the flying Pokemon. Peggy and Sam definitely did stand out today, and Steve still managed to pull through. To help out our Pokemon with training. So, next time we're going to head through Union Cave on our way to Azalea Town and see what happens there. So, thank you for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.